I'm the sergeant. I'm the supervisor you're going to get.
I want someone
The first thing you said to me.
I want someone higher.
No.
A Tempe police sergeant caught on camera combative with victims of a crime, refusing to allow them to access a supervisor. ABC 15 investigator Melissa Blasius just got this video involving an already high-profile case where a black hotel employee was held at gunpoint by an officer who was supposed to be finding a white suspect.
Tempe police blurred every second of this newly released video. So while you can't see it very well, you can certainly hear the tone and the words of the officers and their supervisors. A lawyer for the hotel employee and hotel manager says the officer's behavior was unprofessional. She believes there was also a cover-up attempted here.
I'm the sergeant. I'm the supervisor you're going to get.
I want someone
The first
higher.
thing you said to me.
I want someone higher.
No.
A heated exchange between a Tempe police sergeant and Sean Hoover, the manager of this Hawthorne Suites. It's Sean who called 911 for help after a white guy inside the hotel pulled a gun on him and employee Trey Kumpion. First on scene, Officer Ronald Kurzaya.
White male, he's going to be wearing a black shirt, tan pants.
He radios out the suspect description and goes outside to search, finding employee Trey, who's black, at a side door.
I got my hand.
I am responding to somebody with a firearm who matches your description. Do you understand that? Come here.
I got my hands up, man.
After the officer lets Trey go, a sergeant arrives on the scene and the two hotel workers try to make a complaint.
Why do you guys have a black male on the ground when I clearly said he was white?
And then I got my hands up on the ground and he's steadily holding his gun on me and my hands up and I'm on the ground.
This is ridiculous.
Where's the guy with the gun?
He already left. You guys missed him.
But instead of listening to the complaint, the sergeant walks outside and calls out on his police radio.
Everybody can slow down. Manager's completely uncooperative.
Later, the sergeant's boss, a lieutenant, arrives. He seems to listen at first.
It's unfortunate this happened to you, Trey, and I apologize. I wasn't here. I'm not in those officers' shoes.
He says he'll investigate, which will take about a month, and he even promises him access to talk to a police commander. Then he reneges.
When you call a commander, you're complaining about me. So what am I not doing?
So I don't need to tell you that I'm complaining about you. I don't feel comfortable telling you what I'm going to complain about. I would like to speak to the commander. You told me you were going to call one that was off duty, and now you're retracting your statement.
I am, because I don't understand why it is you need to speak with the commander. What information have I not provided you?
Earlier this week, Trey filed a $2.5 million legal claim against Tempe, saying Officer Kurzaya was acting with racial bias when Trey was held at gunpoint. After reviewing the new video obtained by ABC 15, a member of Trey's legal team says it's further evidence of the cultural problems at Tempe PD, adding every officer on film was combative, unprofessional, and most concerning is the fact that they attempted to prevent Trey and Sean from holding officers accountable by refusing to provide information and attempting to restrict who they could communicate with. That is a cover-up, and this is why our office supports calls to defund the department, because police violence and misconduct isn't limited to the actions of a few. It's inherent in leadership as well.
A Tempe police spokeswoman tells us that the lieutenant in this case, Lieutenant Swig, did notify his on-call commander, who addressed the issues the next morning, as well as notified the Professional Standards Bureau. The police also say that all of the officers and supervisors involved in this investigation are part of the police's internal administrative investigation now. I'm investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC 15 Arizona.